Uh, good afternoon, well, late afternoon. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I've come back from taking Max for a walk on the field. There was some kind of incident. I don't know what it was. I'm going to try and find out. There was ambulances, police, firemen, all over the place, down the bottom of Corey's Road, right near the old gas road, but I didn't go down there. I just went out to take my dog for a walk, and people's minds, how they work is strange, because in a previous video I said people were coughing over my face. So I went up towards the field and this bloke came over coughing. When I came back, a woman got into a car, rather large, with a bun in her hair, got into a car and coughed. Then she slammed her door shut and, right, I don't know what they're trying to do. They are really trying to provoke me, and I'm just keeping my cool. What they're trying to provoke me for, I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to provoke me for, because they're the ones that are going to get found out, not me. I'm completely innocent. I've done nothing wrong. And I think I'm justified when I get cross when someone is shouting things through a wall and people are being extremely rude. Right? I am too soft. I'm the other way around. I'm not crazy and a maniac. I'm actually soft. It takes a lot for me to lose my temper, and it's usually rightfully so. Right? So I went out at dead on 2, took Max up the road, took Max onto the field. I wanted to ring my mother to say thank you for what she sent to me in the post, and she said, can you call me back later? And I went off into the co-op after my mum did that, and that's when I bought the bits and pieces. So I went onto the field. I wasn't talking to my mum, obviously, because there was helicopters making a noise. So now I've started talking to people. There's you try and have a conversation with a helicopter almost above your head, you can't. So there was 3 helicopters on that field buzzing around while I was walking around the field. There was a fire. It must have been a fire because I could smell smoke. And there was one fire person walking around the field all the way around it on their phone, like this. One fire person. I had previously, before this incident, I had been in the co-op talking to somebody on the phone. I was having a conversation with somebody in the co-op on my mobile phone. Anyway, guys, if people want to cough in my face without putting their hand over the mouth, it's their prerogative. There's not a lot I can do about it. It's disgusting. It's disrespectful, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to get cross. But everyone's going to get germs. Other people's disgusting germs, because when you cough, especially near other people, there is germs that come out of your mouth. Right? And, well, if people want to be like that, let them be like that. I'm not going to go around coughing and copying other people, because I've got my own mind and I know that's filthy and disgusting. Right. I had a Royal Mail notification that my parcel had been delivered, obviously by the Royal Mail, by email, and it was left, well, next to a woman's flat downstairs that wasn't mine. I don't live on the lower ground floor, I live on the first floor. The postman had left downstairs by other or something to that effect. I was in when it was delivered, but when I went downstairs to get the parcel, there was a man in a green coat hovering in the downstairs area. So I collected my parcel when I came back from walking the dog. It's not worth very much. I got Quaker Oats So Simple Big Bowl Golden Syrup flavour porridge because it helps lower cholesterol. So they sell this on Amazon. So takeaways are bad for you, full of saturated fat. So I've got myself some Quaker Oats So Simple 6 sachets of golden syrup porridge. Note 33% bigger portion. Light and curly Walker's Quavers, 6 barbecue sauce flavoured potato snacks. Quavers, best before the 11th of January 25, that's cool. Light and curly barbecue sauce flavour, I thought I'd try those out because I do like Quavers. The parcel came in this box, Amazon box, tracked. Big box, two items. I haven't been up to my mum's today in a taxi, and that's fine by me. It's been a very, very tough week mentally for me. I feel like I'm being provoked to the point of despair. I don't want to shout, I don't want to get cross, I don't want to be angry with anybody. Neither do I want to get involved with people that smoke drugs, alcohol, and find myself in a terrible situation. So I'm holding on, I'm being strong, but I feel I'm coming under attack, not with weapons, but by people that seem to want to have a go at me, and I've done nothing wrong. I'm just standing up for myself and for what I believe in. And I went into this Australian video that was 5 hours long a few days ago, talking about the Freemasons and how it was something to do with Satanism and devil worship. Now I keep seeing the number 33 everywhere, which is apparently something to do with the Freemasons. I'm glad I went in and I watched 5 hours of that video, but it's fucked up my head a bit. It's fucked up my head. Now I've got to unravel myself and get back to normal. It's full of symbolism, a guy explaining and giving pictures of who he thought was involved in the Freemasons. Eminem came up, Robbie Williams, and a lot of other famous celebrities, and King Charles. The Masons have a secret handshake, and he was bringing up all the people that were giving this secret Masonic handshake. It's fucked with my head. It has. And now I've got to, carry on with my life. I'm fully aware of Satanism and the occult and what these people coughing me. And it's not a cold. They're doing it for a reason. And I want to tell my story. And, when I find somebody that will listen to me and let me tell my story, I will tell you why they're coughing. And it's nothing to do with COVID or a cold. Alright? So, I've got a parcel. I got some food this morning. I know all about Satanism and the devil and the occult. I know all about it because my mother told me a story that I'd love to tell the whole world if I get the chance. But when you're nobody, in fact, this video said that the elites the Freemasons, they're all involved with each other. So unless you're a friend of a Freemason, friend of like King Charles, or a friend of these elites, it's highly unlikely that somebody's going to become famous. Right? They sign a pact of secret silence. None of them will tell you that they're Freemasons and what they're involved in, because they sign a vow of silence and secrecy. So there you go. I'm just an ordinary communal garden member of the public, and I just want to live and get on with my life. But I have watched things that are actually quite scary and frightening if it's true. Now I'm going to get on with the rest of my evening. We've had 3 or 4 helicopters flying above my head, which has hurt my face. I have got to now calm down, keep calm, look after myself and stop worrying about what they're doing, because they're nothing to do with me. And just that really. But they try and break me down and I get back up again, and I'm sure I get through this. See you later.